This lesson focuses on many different ways to promote literacy development of students in the within word pattern stage. We'll describe ways to support reading, writing, and vocabulary. Orthographic development is approached in relation to the pattern layer, embedding word study instruction relevant to the stage of development. Many different strategies for instruction and assessment will be presented, as well as suggestions for English language learners. Various resources and activities are included in this lesson's materials to help you as your students begin to build on their knowledge of the sound layer of English orthography and as they begin to explore the pattern layer. One way to support growth in this stage of development is through the use of word studies. In previous lessons, we discussed the roles and goals of a word study as an approach to spelling instruction that moves away from a focus on memorization. This approach reflects what researchers have discovered about the alphabetic, pattern, and meaning layers of English orthography. The primary goal of word study is to support students' development of a working knowledge of the orthography, knowledge that students can apply as they're reading and writing. Examining each layer of the orthography helps students to see the regularities, patterns, and derivations of English words. How words work in our writing system. Word study also teaches students how to use this word knowledge strategically to support their spelling attempts during writing activities and to help them to decode unfamiliar words while reading. Studying the meaning layer helps students to understand how the English spelling system can directly reflect the semantic relationships across related words. For example, students come to understand that the second vowel in the word composition is spelled with an O as it's related to the word compose. In addition to working with words, there are many other evidence-based strategies to support transitional readers and writers, including the use of read-alouds and environmental print. Teachers can use read-alouds to develop children's background knowledge, to stimulate their interest in high-quality literature, to increase their comprehension skills, and foster critical thinking. While reading, teachers model strategies that children can use during their own independent reading. There are some steps for a read aloud. First, select a book. Then preview the book. Develop critical questions to use during the read aloud and post them in the book as a reminder. Conduct a mini lesson to activate children's prior knowledge. Then, do a picture work. And finally, read the story, being prepared to stop and discuss your questions. Reading print from the world around us is one of the beginning stages of literacy development. The letters, numbers, shapes, and colors found in logos for products and stores like McDonald's, Walmart, Coca-Cola, Legos, and stop signs, and the Target sign all provide opportunities for emerging readers to interact with print and the written word in their own environment. Environmental print is the first print that a child learns to read. But there are many ways to meaningfully incorporate environmental print to support early literacy. Environmental print should be authentic, meaningful, and entice the learner's interest to read and write. A few fun activities include creating class books with environmental print bingo, puzzles, and even environmental print memory games. Here are some examples of environmental print. There are many different ways to promote literacy development of students in the within word pattern stage. This lesson provides opportunities to explore ways to enhance reading, writing, and vocabulary while addressing the orthographic development of learners in the word within words transitional stage. Pay close attention to the different strategies presented for instruction and assessment with the overall goal in mind of how to best create a developmentally appropriate, positive environment for the transitional learner.